Okay, I'm going to strip all this stuff here. Okay, a battery backup unit for a car. It has a built-in battery, a fan, cable box, DVD, a car stereo, a grow lights, ballast for growing, ballast, brass lamp, ceiling fan, and a turntable. We'll start with the turntable. I'm only taking the, whatever I think I can get added value. I'm not going to strip 100% of it if there's no value there. Told you I needed tools. I ended up finding this in my garage. I bought this before. That's kind of how they come up. Imperial, metric, and Torx. Right? Okay. Hopefully get some value. I gotta make room in my yard. I was gonna go to my storage yard and do work there, but I figured I'll stay home. I'll stay around the house here and get things done here. Because got dinner coming soon. So piece fell off here on this thing here. It's gonna be Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe I'll use this one here. Makes it a little bit long, but it's just better for like deep areas to work in. Okay, we're gonna do the screws here. Oh, come on, this is a crap one. Yeah, this one has more. Yeah, this one, the magnet's probably gone. Keep it just in case the other one strips or something. Okay. I'm expecting a mortar here mainly. The platter is gone. The platter would be aluminum, so no platter. I probably scrapped it already, the platter. Some turntables are very valuable, so make sure you don't strip the wrong one. This is just an electronic digital one. It's not that exciting. Very poor. So there's a mortar here, a little bit of wire. Find my good cutter. Okay. So we'll have a transformer. Added value is a transformer. Right there, transformer. And then a wire will be added value. Or a wire we can get out of this thing. The turntables from the 70s are very valuable. Some of them are really good. Some of them you could spin on there, and then DJ and spin and stuff, JVCs, different things. But if you have any doubt, go to eBay, I guess. If you want to see roughly what people are paying, go to the completed listings, right? When I cleaned my dad's house out, he had so much crap in his house. You know, the platters, he had all kinds of nice turntables. This is just a direct drive Hitachi. Anyways, there's really nothing I want here. Let me take that IC chip out. I find this cutter, if you go along the IC chip like that, it works pretty good. There's a crystal oscillator. Okay. Actually, another IC chip here. Yeah, I was doing some research about BGAs. If you have 1 kilo of BGAs, you're getting up to 7 grams of gold. So I'm going to have to figure out how many BGAs it will take to make the BGAs a gold corner chip. We're talking gold corner chips only. But guys are saying they get 7 grams per kilogram. If that's the case, that's a pretty good yield. It's actually a pretty high yield. Okay, we got a fan. Normally I'll throw these in a shred. If the whole thing's plastic, you're better off to throw in a shred. You get better money than taking the copper mortar out. Because you're getting weight for plastic too, you know what I'm saying? And then now you have to deal with the plastic otherwise. Maybe a screw here, maybe. Yeah. It should come right out if you unscrew this, but it seems to be taking its time. Okay, so I have a bunch of screws on the side here. See, we're looking at this as we don't really know what's in here, so what I mean, normally it's probably just a wire and a switch, but since I'm acting like I don't know what's in here for now, I'll take this part off. I know it's just a wire there, it's probably not even worth stripping the wire, especially doing the screws by hand. The thing won't fit in there. Probably this one might fit in there. Coming. Okay. Little assistance. I don't know why it's not. Screws aren't coming out. I still got grease on my hands from the project I just did. Okay, well. Weird why it wasn't wanting to go. Yeah, stupid thing. Okay. Okay, so we got a circuit board in here. Just pull it off. Okay. Got a couple pieces of wire. We've got an IC chip here. Pull the IC chip off just in case there's gold in it. Probably not, but it's wishful thinking, right? Okay. Stupid thing. Okay, take the back off. Okay. Cut here. Cut tight there. Just I can't seem to get this little thing here. Okay. Why it's not come out? Should just slip right out, usually. Okay, well this one's got a little pin, it looks like, on the outside here. Come on. There it is. Okay. That is bizarre. It doesn't want to go. Okay, well. Here's the mortar, copper mortar. Okay, that was done. Go for the brass lamp. Start with the cord. So we got brass there. Spacer has to come off. Unscrew the lamp section. Plastic. Okay, we're gonna see if this comes off here now. Yeah, it's coming. If you see these lamps all the time, you gotta put a magnet on there because you could be throwing some brass away. Okay, we're just gonna cut this here for now. Sometimes they're hard to get out, these things. Screw in the bottom, holding the cord, copper wire. Vice grip it or something. Okay. It's just the one screw. It's another one, or nut. Another nut over there. Okay. What is that? Come on. It's just simple. It should be unscrew so easy, but why is it so hard? And all else fails. Almost figures there has to be a nut right there where I want to cut. Okay, maybe I'll have to go like this. Just turn it from here. Why it's just so tight? Plastic weight. Brass there. See if I get this wire out. There it is. Not too bad. The wire gets really tough in there. Sometimes I'll piece of plastic. Okay. Brass. It's brass. So now this should come off too, ideally. Okay. It's cooperating with us. Look at that. Hard to believe. Oh, there's more wire. Added a little bonus. Here's a little veneer, like brass veneer on a washer. Okay, the brass right there. All brass. Two goodies here. Not very much, but hey, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, let's take the battery stuff here. Any power? I don't see any screws way down there. What's that? Just too far down. I have 3 or 4 of these at my storage also, like a strip. Should get a half decent battery out of there. Probably around between 30 and 35 cents. Depends how the market is. The copper wire, but this is low grade usually. Lots of insulation, not much wire. We'll see. This could be a better one. Sometimes the better ones, have a little more. Don't get them all. Maybe I missed these here, maybe. Ooh, look at the big spider here. Get out of there. Spiders everywhere. Those ones you see, spider webs everywhere. Turn into a little ball. Okay. Treasure we have here. We got useless plastic, for one thing. Okay, we got a decent battery. Knock the dust off from here. Let me see what it weighs. We'll know what it pays, right? You stay, Roxy. Make sure to jump. Okay. Just over 8 pounds, 8.4. Okay, so 8.4 at what, 30 cents? Say 30 cents? Say 250. Even though 250 for that battery. It's not bad. And some brass here. So as you can see, you can strip it in seconds. We can't throw them in shred because they won't take these in shred unless you hide it or something. But why would you want to if you're getting some better value? Sure, you get a little bit of plastic, but it's not in the world. Go in the recycling bin. Okay. Circuit board. It's got a light here and stuff. It's actually a pretty decent one. Let me take this little IC off. IC goes there. Board goes there. Okay, now let's see if this is brass here. Can I have a doubt? A doubt in my mind. It's brass. Nope. Has that brass look, but you know, it could be you know, a little bit of brass plating on there, so it just looks a little fancy. It doesn't corrode as much, you know. Some sort of regulator, I guess, or some kind of thing. Okay. I'm going to leave these the way they are for now, in case I want to devise some sort of project. But, well, the wire is actually pretty nice grade wire. It's pretty thick, I can see it. So, any event is worth stripping. But I'm going to leave it the way it is, because of those, that could be pretty handy. This one, I don't care about that one too much. Okay. Here's a ceiling fan. When they get rusty, they're a pain. This would be aluminum, cast aluminum. So when you get these, put a magnet on it. If it doesn't stick, it's your best friend. At least the sun came out. It's just, well, somewhat came out. This just makes it nicer. Like, you just, day feels nicer. It's warmer. It could be in a t-shirt. You don't have to worry about rain. And they get a decent video. Good picture, good quality, because it's nice and bright out there. You don't want it too bright, but you want it bright enough to so you can see clearly, and everybody else can see in the video. So that's a good value here when you see these, huh? I never used to strip these ever. I had hundreds of these over the years. You find them everywhere. And they're paid by mortar, so at the time they paid around 25 cents a pound. So it was pretty decent because you were getting 25 cents for probably like 10 pounds, $2.50, $3 at the time. It's like a good chunk of money. This little cap is here. Well, these screws came off pretty good. Lucky. See, even here you got a good chunk of wire. You know, cut them tight here. So you just cut this black box off. These chains also could be brass, which this one looks brass. So run your magnet on it. Magnet. So where did my magnet disappear to? Maybe it fell in some junk. See, it doesn't stick. So you can check that all the time just to be safe. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this cap off here. I can't believe it's so rusty. So far it's all coming off really good. It's coming off by hand even. See, I'm not going to strip this 100%. All I'm going to do is going to just take it down to the, so it's smaller, less material to deal with. So here's my magnet. We'll cut this down too. This here too. Steel cable there. Okay, this little pin here comes out. Pin goes around. Pull the pin out. This could be plastic or aluminum. I think it's aluminum. Yeah, aluminum right there. Yep, so you gotta watch out for that piece. Okay, we got a little cotter pin here. It's like a cotter pin. I'm not sure what the name is, but pull it out like that. That will have another pin here. Another spacer, steel, rubber. Okay, we're gonna take off now this assembly. See how bulky that thing is? We start taking it down. Oh, I can't believe this is, look at this. Normally this is on so hard. Unbelievable. Aluminum again. Nice piece of aluminum. Clean. Cast. So, I'm going to put a screwdriver, a small one that fits in here. I don't want to wreck up. But this, I'll take this nut off. Where's my tools? Some crescent wrenches here. Okay. Because I want to just jam it a bit. Guess you need a vise sometimes, huh? The trickiest part is this one. You have to hold it, otherwise you can't get this one off, and then it gives you problems. Actually, I don't know why this is clipped there. Okay, You just the shaft. Put the shaft in the vise. See that? Boom. That. It's only just for a second, right? Steel. Okay, now we have screws here, 4 each side. Just gotta tap it. Front shield comes out. Same with the bottom. There it is. So we got a heavy steel there. There's aluminum here. This would be aluminum possibly. No, this one's steel. Sometimes aluminum, those things, but I just leave them. The wire coming out. Okay, so I'm not going to strip this, but I'll just tell you the principles while I'm here. Principles are, I'll show you one, but you can figure the rest out. You go like this, you cut her. See that? I'm cutting it completely. See that? All you do, get your favorite screwdriver that fits in there, pull them out. Look at that. See that? You might get a half a pound, 3/4 of a pound off these. Depends on what the size they are. Okay, I'm not going to strip it because I'm not, you know, my deal is getting all that ready. See that? How easy that is? But use aviation snips. They're the best. Excuse me. You don't have to buy expensive ones, $7, $8, $10 ones. Cut it real close, and then see there's a notch in here. See that notch? Your blade is going between a notch when you're cutting. See that? See how it's cutting all deep, right to deep? I mean, sometimes you have to use 2 hands. I mean, it's not, you know, it's super easy, but it's pretty good. If you put it in a vise, you know, then you can have halfway in a vise, right? And if these circles are too low, you can pry them up a little bit, just so it gives you more clearance, right? See how you get a little more clearance as I pried it from that one to that one? Okay, nice value there. I'm actually surprised it stripped down so easy. Usually it's a pain. It's simply like an idiot sometimes. But you know, a vise, you know, if you don't have a vise, well, when you're fighting a little bit, right? Okay, DVD player, looking for the gold board, gold IC chips, gold corner chip I'm looking for. So like they say, it takes 1 kilo to make about 7 grams of gold, and that's gold bonding wires. We're talking about the BGAs, gold corner chips, the older ones. We're not talking about the really recent ones. Well, I think as long as they're gold corner chip, you're okay. Like this is not a gold corner chip, it's a flat pack, but there's still possibly gold in those too. You just don't know until you start doing it, right? People ask, when am I going to do it? Well, it's going to be close. I mean, once I get all my TV stripped and different things and get organized, then I'll have a little time. I need sulfuric acid, and I need, well, mainly sulfuric acid is what I really need. This I'm going to throw in a steel pile. It's actually a wire wrapped around, actually almost can get it out. It's wire wrapped around so that it doesn't create interference. It's like a tord or whatever they call it. So, the do loop. So if there's any radio signals around, coming out of your AC or anywhere, wherever it's coming from, it will hit this and circle back. It's not going to go into your unit and cause interference to your electronics. Okay. You use them for ham radio phones. You can put it on your antenna If you have a long wire, you can coil up somewhere so it doesn't interfere in your shack. Board right there. Like I like stripping TVs, but TVs are a lot of work. I'll tell you, there's just so much to a TV, and they're heavy too to deal with. Any event here, I gotta, you know, I'm gonna have one IC, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but ideally, I think these were the only good ones, the 3. I'm not sure about that one, 3 or 4. Anyways, what's a CD in here? What's it say? Step D means to your independence or something. What the hell is that for? Peritoneal dialysis training or something? I don't know, whatever. Okay, that's that. Let's pull this heavy thing out here, because if this is not sealed in there with epoxy, this is good value here. There's heavy aluminum here, but I'm thinking it's gonna be full epoxy. Oh, look at that! It's self. It says 400. Oh, you could switch it. Oh, this would have been a good ballast. You can use a 400, 600, and 1000, and a soulless ballast. I wonder if that's maybe a fluorescent ballast for fluorescent lights. Wow, this would have been a money maker. Oh, this is a good one. Well, it's legalized back here in Canada now, so. Guys used to grow years ago. People made a lot of money, but now everything's legalized, which it should be legalized anyways, because the government can tax it and put it to something else, right? Could eliminate a little bit of crime, right? But there's always, oh, there to see, like I said. It's one ugly mess. One ugly mess. It's steel. Oh, it's aluminum. Doesn't feel like aluminum. It's heavier gauge, that's why it's like a little bit heavier. Okay, we got steel here. I mean, this ballast could have been good. This came out of a Surrey cleanup. I don't know, like I just, you know, called me up and said I got a bunch of junk and pick it up, and I mean, as far as I know, this could be worth $100 to someone who needs it, though. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Extrusion. So now what is this here? Does it come off? Look at this. I don't see it. How do you take this crap? You can't take this apart. They ruined it. Putting this crap here. Why? They do that to hide the identity of what's in here? The patent or something? Or like, what do you do that for? A lot of times this material doesn't last that long. It doesn't last. Yeah, it's like a big ballast. There is screws here. Oh, we got a transformer. See, it's a multi-use ballast. I'll have to sweep all that up. Okay, let's see what this here. Unravel the transformer. What do we have here? See, the string. It's wire, base camera. You think they would have been uninsulated, or like, you know, thin insulation, but no, they had to put actual wire. Come on. Anyways, it's gonna just be wire to me. It's not gonna be anything more. Here again. Oh, nice couple spools here. See, I kind of maybe screwed it up. Put my glasses on. I'm gonna hammer it. There's my teardown. Just have to switch batteries. Nice copper here. When you smash these, make sure you have glasses because this stuff goes into little pieces and it's very dangerous. It goes in your eye. Here's your wire. Wire there. You can probably get away with number 1 with this, probably. Hard to say. I told them with your number 1, who's gonna know the difference. Pretty good little copper there, actually. Heavy stuff. Okay, got that. Okay. Very heavy material. Come off because I can't get a screwdriver in there. It's hard. It's actually relays here. The copper relays, I think. Let's open one up. Yep, this little spool, see that? No, nothing in that one. Okay, well. What a mess. I'm just going to sweep this up here because it's in my way. Okay, deal with it later. Okay, let's see what we can do with this here. Get these transistors out somehow. Well, this is a very heavy block. So I wonder if this is like too big. Get something a little bit finer. Need a real fine one. Maybe they're Japanese ones or something, I don't know. Maybe we can use a pliers on them. But anyways, they gotta come off here, otherwise they're dirty. Like, this is pretty heavy stuff here. Why don't I clean this first and I'll weigh what this aluminum weighs, just so you know. Okay, stand by. We're gonna weigh the aluminum right now. I'd say probably 10 pounds. Oh, it's not even 10 pounds, 6.8. It's not that much. Feels pretty heavy. Okay, let's see. Just determine how much wire we have, otherwise it's not gonna register. So this is my number, say number 2, 6.8. So maybe 2 ounces, I'm thinking. I don't know. Not sure how it's set up there, but some wire here. This one's brass here. So it's about a half a pound of brass. Doesn't register as a problem. $1.2. So 4. If we can meet kilograms, pounds. So 1.6 pounds or 1 pound 6 ounces. I'm not sure how that's reading. That seems more than 4 ounces, but this scale, like I say, I found it in a garbage, so in the alley. I'm not saying it's going to work for sure, but anyways, get a little bit of weight. What do I do with that other thing? Okay, put it over there. So aluminum, 6.8 pounds. So it's about $2.50, I guess. A little bit of copper. I mean, ballast is probably $100 ballast or more, but I have no way of testing it. Chances are it's probably no good anyways. can't tell. I mean, all this burnt up stuff inside could be normal, right? But the cord looked pretty melted inside, but can't confirm for sure. Okay, let's get on to something else here. Get this cable box out of the way. I don't have any tools for this stuff. Pry it apart. Okay, these have to come off here. Nuts on the back. That's fastened to the board. If you don't take it off, you can't get the board out. There'll be a couple of on this one here, these little nuts. I like to snap them off if I can. There. Okay, this one, like I say, don't have a screwdriver for this one. It's a special nut. Can't seem to find it. I can find a similar nut, but it's not the right size. Or nut driver or whatever. It's a security one. So just get your big screwdriver. Oops. You have to get this one here out. There it is. Okay. And all you have to do is just like that a couple times. Comes off. If I can find one. If anybody knows what that one is, if you can see the camera, this one. I can't seem to find out what it is. So what is that? Okay, so this for the power supply got jammed. So there's a screw right here. Okay, and also on the board, there's tabs that are twisted. Tabs are twisted, so you have to kind of straighten them out a bit. Right? Find exactly where they are. Okay. Okay. I'll still throw this in the shred. There's still wire and stuff. You can still recover it. Okay. That's one right here, a screw. I knew it, I just couldn't see the time. What's holding it here? Okay. Okay, gold corner chip, big one, which is nice. And then some flat packs, a couple here, another IC. So, like I say, some good value. But once you take this chip out, a couple chips out, there's really nothing on the board, right? It's a Broadcom. It's a good one. Crystal oscillator fell off. Okay, Broadcom. Tabs are just a pain. They're in. Okay, and also here, it's got good gold plating. See that? It's actually a really nice one. This is where there's a expansion card goes in there or something, or not sure exactly, some kind of card, but look at the gold plating, looks pretty decent. It's commercial grade, so it's actually not bad. See, I'll leave the front end on, otherwise I'm dealing with more plastic. Okay. Okay, got sterile here now. Got a heavy transformer, I can feel it. It's got weight. That's a tip off. If you feel a lot of weight, you know it's more than electronics. It's going to be a transformer. Transformer makes it worth tripping. It's got a million screws in the back. Try doing this by hand though. Okay. I missed one actually. Nice heatsink. Look at that. Nice copper board. I mean copper transformer. Oh, you can see the copper around it already. Okay, well let's start get rid of some wire first. Whatever kind of jams it up, you know, wire or metal. Okay. Wire. Transistor here, kind of a cool one. It's got a hat on it. This one, there could be something special. Just don't know. So let's hold there for now. Board. So you know, right? You can always chuck it away later. So what's I had all the screws. So many screws. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the back section. So the little transformer here I'll pull off. It comes off pretty easy. It's a relay. See the copper leads on the side here? There's actually switches in, like a relay with contacts. Contacts will have, could be silver maybe, but I don't care. It's just silver's really worth nothing. You need lots of silver to make any weight, so I don't get excited when I see silver, unless they're buzz bars that weigh 10 pounds. Oh. So it wants to be a pain to come off, but anyways, you can see there's copper in those things, right? So if you have time and cut them really good, it's another source of getting copper. And I mean, it's quite a bit of copper for just a small little thing, right? Okay, so it's your choice to take it out or not. So what's going on here? What's holding her up? Okay, nice big transformer. This here, that's copper. I don't know why they put it there, but it's another form of shielding or something probably. So if you're scrapping a transformer the way it is, at least take this copper off. This copper sheet. Let's try to cut it close as possible. So here, copper. You might as well pull it off. Probably an ounce of copper there. Okay, nice big transformer. If I was going to plan to strip this, which I'm not sure if I am or not, which I probably will, but you can take these tabs off. You can furthermore take it apart. You could actually strip it down so it's less material to sit on here, if you know what I mean. Take it all down. There's a lot of value here, a lot of stuff here. IC chips. These are actually 9 boards. Receiver's built actually pretty nice. It's got lots of IC chips. Well, it's got some, not a lot, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's got a lot of IC chips. If you want to take them apart. You need to figure how this. Okay, this holds the heatsink here. so much stuff here, it's just it's all in the way. Take this stuff, aluminum. 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 And these copper spools gotta come off. Yeah, copper spools. So you can pop those off. No point leaving a little bit of value there, right? Now these are relays here. See the relays here? See that? And then here, this is the other part of the relays where the actual contacts are. They're brass. Yeah, guys say, well, why am I micro scrapping? Well, I mean, if the prices are so low, why would I want to burn $100 gas for, you know, $50 worth of scrap? You know what I'm saying? Do the math. But you know, I'm going to do street scrapping, but I need need to get my yard cleaned. A few things I need to get done first, and they're done. Get in there, do it. Oh, there it is. Should have done in the first place. You know, you're burning fuel. You know, you're braking. The brakes are going. Wear and tear. But yeah, once I got my storage yard good, then winterized and everything in order. Keep everybody happy. Then I'll be there. You can't keep you know, because you're not just getting tin, you're getting other materials. See that piece of aluminum, nice added value there. Flat pack here. Okay, so I don't really see anything else that I want here. So I'm going to scrap it the way it is. There it is. There's a little bit of aluminum. Yeah, winter's coming, I'll tell you. We basically didn't have much of summer this year. Yeah, a few, you know, it was warm here and there a little bit, and all of a sudden it changed so fast. You know, September usually is sunny and warm. This year is all rain. Okay. That's clean. Clean. Okay. So, copper, see that? Okay, that's pretty well it for now on this. Let's see what else I can dig out now, so stand by. Cables I'm keeping. That's what it looks like inside. These are all brass too. Or, sorry, copper. It's tinted. Tinned or something, or... Anyways, so the wire's nice inside there, so it's gonna handle... I can hook it to some battery or whatever I want to do. It's going to hold up pretty good there. So lots of amperage can go through that thing. Okay, let me get hope I can take this thing off without any problems. So every one's different. Yeah, that's not too bad. Lucky today. I've been sitting. The stuff's been sitting for so long in rain. Not too bad. It's lucky. I guess it depends how long it's been sitting. You know, where the guy owned it originally. The guy who threw it away. Okay, so okay, the other screw I tried taking off is stripped, so you have to break it off. Just doesn't come off. There it is. Put the garbage in here. Okay, some mortar. Nothing go too fancy here. Okay, that's the wire I found so far. It's a creepy crawler. There you are. Okay, I found the right bit. All it is 4 bolts on the bottom. What the hell? This is the right bit. No, it's not. Why is that? Okay, well that one is it. 4 bolts on the bottom that hold the mortar. The rest is just a steel carcass. Anyway, some guys commenting that they don't get electric ones, but electric ones are everywhere around here. It's kind of the mortar everybody wants, electric. Okay, so does that go through here? Yep. Just want to take the plastic off. That's where the brushes are held. Brushes could be brass, which look like brass. They're on either side here. Sputters. Okay, so all you do is just knock this stuff apart here, and you should have clean brass. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why this is spinning here. Oh, here's the nut. He's here. I see. Okay. A pair of pliers. Another wood bug. They're taking over. Okay. 2 long bolts. Where's the other one here? I was looking here, but it's actually way over here. That's why I'm getting screwed up on this thing. Oh, it could be a Black Widow, maybe. So why can I not get this one? It's not going in for some reason. It's got a double nut. Someone stuck another nut on there. Okay. Okay. More plastic. Okay, so Probably just magnets holding or something. No, it's a giant magnet. See that? They're epoxied on. This one's all broken, probably because of me. But so giant magnet. Okay, so that's your motor here. I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I got propane bottles, some are full. I'm going to make a little torch and heat these up here, burn them a little bit. Just enough so that it melts some of this plastic between there. Otherwise you can't get them. If you melt this a little bit, this copper will slide out. There's spacers in there, they're jammed in there. So this is probably worth about 20 cents maybe a pound, 17 or 20 cents a pound, because it's guaranteed copper. But when you have it in a motor like that, you might only pay 10 cents the way it is. Paying you more because it's stripped apart. So it's your choice on how you want to sell it. So the aluminum heat sink here, which I'll pop off. It's not too complicated. Okay, it's a transistor actually. I guess your regulating system or something. Okay. Garbage it. So we have clean aluminum there, see that? And we have the mortar. So that's that one. I got another receiver here. This one is a Pioneer. Heavy, lots of screws. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Built different than the other one, huh? Actually built pretty nice. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff off here. Okay. Come on, screwdriver. Where are you? It's got a yellow handle. Where's it? That's strange. Okay, anyways, we're gonna knock off this flat pack here. Okay. Transformer. Can't seem to see. I'm junking away. Come on, why is that? Okay. Okay, nice heavy transformer, probably copper. They usually are copper. These are older stereos. Probably from the 90s, probably. At least they're built a bit better. Big transformers. Well, the best stereos are for the 70s, right? And then 80s. But they kind of changed all around. Different time periods, different things. Okay, so now we don't have a big cast heatsink like the other one. Just got a cheap one, cheap light one. Still aluminum, which is good. Could be worse, right? Okay. So this one we got to rip apart because they actually welded everything on after. Killer here. Garbage. Okay. Gotta cut these off here. Power transistor welded last. See what I mean? Leave that there. Okay, bracket here. Okay, aluminum. We got some aluminum here. Not really much, but it's there. Okay. Here are the copper spools. Got a relay here. Off the relay out. Put that there. Copper spool. Copper coil, I guess, whatever. There, little copper. Okay, now what do I see here? How much? This was a better amount of wire. I happen to miss 2 screws side by side. You start after a while tunnel vision, I guess, when you start taking so many screws out in a row. You only seeing the odd one. Get a couple copper. Relays. So that kind of heavy wire, heavier. heavier than computer wire. Oh, 2 more. 4. How did I screw up that bad? Okay. Okay. Clip here. Okay, just in case my camera goes, there's not a lot left here, just so you know. A couple IC chips still. Transformer here I'm going to pop off. Transformer. Basically that's all shred. So I got IC chip here, IC chip, a couple more IC chips, 1 IC chip here, another IC chip. Okay, I got a Sony monitor, just 2 screws on the side, pops out. So it's a real monitor, not one of those fake ones. Real computer monitor. Where do I start? So hope I have enough video here left to show you, at least show you this stripped out. Okay, this one's got 2 screws here, either side. This holds the bottom plate in. Knock some of these wires off here. There it is. And they have usually pretty good wire. You got a lot added value there, wire and copper. You know, Scrap here used to pay $5 each for these one time. I'm talking about many years ago. And I tried buying them, you know. Then it went to $4, and then later on they didn't want it. For a long time, they paid okay money for this stuff. This board must be just sitting here or something. couple screws here. There's one right here. Okay. So we got aluminum, copper transformer, a little bit of wire. I'm not going to strip this thing anyways, but just want to show you. I'll take it to my storage, strip it another time. Okay, now we have the yoke. Oh shit, right on my glove. Okay. Usually putting copper here, but you have to dismantle that portion. And here, this gauzing cable. It's nice copper. It's really heavy, so you know it's copper. You could actually let me cut this off here. And also the wire here looks like a fine braided wire. That's copper coated, or coated copper wire. Never used to take that stuff, but nowadays you have to take everything possible. This one here, if you run a knife along here, it's like a tape. See that? You run it along here, you can strip it. I can't remember how it works in a stripping machine, but anyways, see how it comes out? It's a pretty good wire actually. Do with that another time. This one here, take the board off. Okay. This wire here. This copper wire. See if I can take it apart without too much of a mess. I usually stomp on these things, but I'll just give you a better display demonstration. Nice copper there. There's another copper here. Two pieces of copper and that copper. Then you have inside copper here. There's little clips here. I mean, you have to have patience taking them apart, but little clips here that hold the corners in. You can pop it up like this, something like that. Something like that. That's why I like stepping on, because I'm not wrestling this copper. There. Got copper there, see that? It's heavy copper. For the amount of small TV screen and all this, it's good copper in this actually. And this is steel, iron. So if you ever get these ones, like I'll take them if they're small, but I'm gonna take a big TV sets. TV sets aren't as good. You'll get more copper out of this monitor than a TV set. Unless it's a really big Sony or something that's old school, then you might get lucky. There it is. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, share, like. We're getting close to 10,000 subscribers. Almost got 1,000 videos uploaded right now. Another maybe 15 more, and I'll have 1,000 videos and 10,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe, share, tell your friends. If you like my channel, give me a thumbs up. Just trying to teach you what we can here. I mean, I'm learning myself sometimes, so you know, we're learning together basically. Not everything I know 100%, but I'll try to find a easy way to strip it and try to at least give you guys a little bit of knowledge on that to learn. Okay, thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. All the best.